Okay, One Direction fans. Oh, okay, I just got so nervous. Oh my God, we're cool. One Direction fans, I was hoping we could talk. Hi, my name's Patrick. I need a haircut. It's okay, it's quarantine. I sing in a band called Not My Weekend, but also I make TikToks semi-successfully. Not financially, of course, but successfully. And I've got a series of TikToks that are playfully, you know what, actually, before this video even starts, I want to stress that I love One Direction. Okay, I love One Direction with my whole heart. I've listened to every single song. I am a huge fan. The snare drum on Drag Me Down is actually my favorite snare drum of all time. I love it so much. It is perfect. All right? In terms of things I love in the world, it goes my dog, the snare drum on Drag Me Down, my friends and family. All right? I love One Direction. And I love almost all of their solo stuff. This is not an apology video. I don't want this to feel like an apology video, but I am sorry. Let me explain. So I've got a series of playful TikToks poking fun at One Direction's breakup. Mostly because I noticed just a couple months after being on TikTok that not only do they have maybe the strongest fan base ever in the history of fan bases, including the Beatles. I'm sorry. I saw my guitar player and best friend's Nick's face when I said that. Okay, we're cool. Not only do they have an incredibly strong fan base, but they're very active and vocal. And they're very vocal on TikTok. There's tons of TikToks about One Direction. So I thought it'd be playful if I made a TikTok that was like this.
Quick, name your 3 favorite bands in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you said One Direction, you need to let it go. It's over.
Almost no thought went into that TikTok. I was visiting my parents and I made it in my sister's bedroom. The response to that video was exactly what I wanted. It's like my 4th or 5th most watched TikTok ever, and lots of people are duetting it and like saying One Direction before they get to the get over it part. It's really cute and innocent. All the comments are pretty obviously sarcastic. I was so excited. I was showing both my sisters. We were watching all the people duetting it. So that went well. I made some more, all right? I had this idea with the audio from Big Time Rush. You know, the one that's like, so I made this.
So you have the word gone. Cross up the E, and it's still gone. You can even replace it with some letters in the alphabet, and it's still gone.
And that TikTok was doing well. So not 30 minutes after I posted that, I put up this.
So you have the word gone, but fun trick you can try at home. If you take away the G and add some letters, it's still gone.
And that one is easily my favorite of all the One Direction is dead forever TikToks that I've put up. I think it's super funny. I think the fact that the word one is in the word gone works well. I think it's a good bit. It's a play on the previous one. And the reaction to it was super funny. Lots of sarcastic comments. And at this point, I'm thinking, man, One Direction fans are so cool. And a lot of their fans are my followers at this point. They're in on the joke. But then, last week, I put up this. Now, hopefully you've seen that meme and you understand kind of what I'm doing there. By the way, Big Time Rush back together. That's a big win. Stoked about that. Love Big Time Rush. I don't know what happened, but I'm losing followers. I'm losing so many followers. I don't know what it is about that TikTok. I don't know if it's just that all the One Direction kids that follow me had just had enough, but this is the first time I've ever been headed down. But, you know, it's okay because my social media does not define my self-worth.
Your social media does not define your self-worth. Your social media does not define your self-worth. Your social media...
I swear. So at this point, I'm a little confused. I thought that the One Direction kids were in on the joke with me. I thought we were a part of this together. Now I'm reevaluating some of the comments I've received, and I'm thinking, oh, have some of these people been legitimately upset at me this whole time? Because I don't want anyone to come to my TikTok page and feel sad. I want you to laugh and cringe and feel happy and go, man, this kid's really committed to this shit, huh? I'm confused. I'm just confused about One Direction fans. The other thing is, One Direction fans seem to be so attached to this band. I think they feel legitimately betrayed by them breaking up, which is confusing to me because they don't owe you anything. There are 5 kids that went on the X Factor. Like, I love the Jonas Brothers. The Jonas Brothers are my favorite band of all time. It's not even close. The Jonas Brothers are my #1 ever. And when they broke up, I was sad. And I was certain they were never getting back together. But I love Joe's solo stuff. I love Nick's solo stuff. I love Kevin's reality show. I was still involved in their content. I still listened to their records all the time. I wasn't sad that they were gone. I was happy that I had their records. And when they came back, obviously I was ecstatic, and I loved the new record. I think Sucker's the best song of 2019, but like, they didn't owe me that, you know? There's lots of comments on my videos that are like, they'll come back for us. Like, am I making any sense? The other thing about One Direction fans that I am hesitant to say is I feel like they're super defensive of them. Because, and this might be a hot take, but it seems to me, from my perspective, that they're not actually that close. Like, the 4 or 5 dudes that were in One Direction were never really that good of friends. So whenever someone says they're dead forever, there's a connotation of like, they don't want to get back together because they don't like hanging out with each other. And your fantasy world, where One Direction are best friends forever and are all best men at each other's weddings and are all uncles to each other's kids, doesn't exist. I can't stop. I can't stop doing this. It's so funny. God, I can't stop. I can't stop making this joke. It's so funny. Okay, you know, if anything, that probably says something good about me. That probably means that I stand for comedy and the music and things that I like more than I do the approval of other people. Damn it. Damn it. Ugh. Do I even post this? I'm going to title this Panic Attack About One Direction. I don't know. The point is, I'm a big One Direction fan. I just think the joke is funny. I'm sure they get along fine. Obviously, they were very incredibly friendly coworkers for years. And certainly friends. Referring to One Direction as coworkers is so funny. Okay, with all this in mind, I thought I would go through some of the comments on those TikToks that I put up, just so you can kind of get a gauge of the responses that I'm getting from these videos. And then you tell me if you think these people are legitimately mad and should be unfollowing me because they don't want to see the content anymore, or if I'm reading too much into this. Like, let's have a dialogue. Here's a comment on, I think, the first TikTok, and this is the ideal response. This is exactly how I want people to feel. This person said, IDK if I should laugh or cry, but please keep doing stuff like this. That's how I want you to feel. That's the interaction we should be having. It's a joke. It's all fun. But then on the other end of the spectrum, there's DMs like, for that video on TikTok, when you said One Direction is gone, I just wanted to tell, asshole, they're not gone. They'll come back for us. They'll never let their fans down. Plus, who do you think you are to insult 1D like this? Fucking dumbass, your face looks like cow shit. Fuck you. The joy that I experience from that exact comment every time I've read it. I've never been called cow shit in my life until that moment. And I gotta tell you, truly incredible. But this is what I'm talking about, man. Let their fans down. They don't owe you or us anything. They're not letting you down. But they are dragging you down. I can't stop making Nobody can drag you down but them. They can drag you down. They can drag you to hell with them. Because they're dead forever. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Woo! Don't post it. Don't post the video. Don't post it. You're going to lose all your YouTube subscribers too. Don't post it. All right, we're cool. We're cool. You're funny, Patrick. You'll eat those words someday. To which I replied, I hope so. I do. I would love to hear another One Direction album. After all they've been through on their own, I'm sure it would be incredible, just like the Jonas Brothers comeback. Man, that made me sad. Don't make 2020 worse. Okay, I don't know how I could make 2020 any worse. 2020 is really bad. The whole planet's dying. There's killer hornets. Space debris is falling to the earth and crushing people. That's not funny. Damn, maybe I am evil. Fuck, I've been listening to too much Heart Attack, man. Yeah, and here's a whole thread of people that seem maybe genuinely sad. Like, this one hurt, or I feel attacked. Those comments are all over those videos. I assume 90% of those are sarcastic and on my side and having fun with me. But this made me so sad. That feels kind of real, and I don't want to make you sad. I don't know. That's just a few of the comments, and they kind of go on like that. As I'm at the end of this, I'm not 100% sure what I wanted this video to be. If any of my One Direction TikToks made you legitimately sad, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I think it's funny. I hope they get back together and make more music. I know that people have said Liam has kind of mentioned that they are getting back together, but I'll believe it when I hear it from one of the others, you know? Damn it. Sorry. I love One Direction. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm on your side, Directioners. One Diesels. What if One Direction fans were called One Diesels? That'd be so sick. We're calling them One Diesels from now on. I'm on your side, One Diesels. Riding down the highway, straight into what makes you beautiful territory. I want to be there. I want to scream it. I want to go to the Pepsi Center in 2022, and I want to scream, you've got that one thing at the top of my lungs. Stream my band, not my weekend, until One Direction gets back together. But I think if you're a real One Diesel and you're watching this video, I've probably just dug myself into a significantly deeper hole, despite how many times I've said that I love One Direction. I don't know. Music's cool. Pop, boy bands are cool. Big Time Rush is back together. Jonas Brothers are back together. BTS is always dropping straight fire. If One Direction got back together, I would probably double my One Direction content. I would probably start a whole new stream of, like, thank God they're back together content, you know? And I think we can all agree that'd be nice. I don't know how to end this video. Okay, love you. Bye. Sorry.